Hi, my name is Sophia, and I'm the founder and chief executive of Little Village. It's really great to be here tonight, and thank you so much, Natasha and everyone else who's been involved in getting this event off the ground. It's really lovely to be here, so thank you. So, Little Village, we're like a food bank, but for clothes and toys and equipment for babies and children up to the age of 5. So we collect up great quality donations from local families, and we get them out to other families that need them. So I'm going to tell you more about our mission in a minute. But first of all, I think it might be time for a quiz. Now, I'm going to have to be very quick because I've only got 6 minutes. But 4 questions, shout out your answers and let's see how we get on. So, question 1, how many items of baby clothing are lurking in people's cupboards in the UK? What do people think? How many items? Give me a guess.
In total?
In total.
10 million.
183 million. That's from Mothercare. That's Mothercare estimate, so it's an incredible, mind-boggling figure. Question 2. I told you this was going to be fast. What percentage of clothing in the UK ends up at the dump?
80.
80? No?
50.
Okay, so it's a third. We throw away a third of our clothes. And actually, textile waste is one of the fastest growing categories of waste in the UK. So, question 3. How much does a baby cost a family in their first year? 1,000. Okay, so Money Advice Trust reckon it's £3,710. For a low-income family specifically, it's £1,750, and that is money that people can ill afford when they're struggling with heating and food bills as well. So question 4, how many kids under 5 live in poverty in this area?
31.
You want? Yeah, pretty good. So there are 5,000 children under the age of 5 growing up in poverty in Camden. If we think about this ward specifically where we're sitting tonight, 1 in 2 kids are growing up below the breadline, which I think is just a shocking figure in a wealthy city in the 21st century. So those 4 questions, I wanted to share them because those are really at the heart of why we do what we do at Little Village. But there was one other catalyst. This is Layla. This is my 3rd child. We had 3 children in the space of 6 years, and as you can imagine, over that period we accumulated a lot of baby kit. However, she's our final child, and so when she came along a couple of years ago, we thought, right, time to start shedding some of this stuff. And I really wanted to pass it on to other local families who might need it. And I couldn't find a way of doing that. I started talking to other families about this idea, and a lot of other people felt the same way. And before I knew it, Little Village had kind of launched itself in my living room. It was a very simple start, really, and I hope we've kept that simplicity in our mission. We want to create small, warm communities of families that support one another when times are tough. All the items we give out are gifts, not handouts. They're gifts given by one family to another with love. And we believe that there shouldn't be any child growing up in this city that doesn't have access to the basic essentials they need to thrive. So what we want to do is give every parent a chance to be part of that process of ensuring that happens. So it's been quite a journey from my living room 2.5 years ago. We've actually got 3 sites now in London, one just down the road on Oswaldson Street, so that's our Camden site. We've also got one in Wandsworth. We're just starting one up in Southwark. Since the beginning of 2016, we've responded to 2,900 requests for help. We've given out £1 million worth of beautiful quality donations, including 753 cots, I did the count last week, 604 buggies, and more clothes and toys than you could possibly imagine. Our work is powered by an incredible network of about 150 volunteers, lots of them parents themselves, very generously giving their time and skills to our tiny kind of staff team. So I wanted to say a little bit about the families we support. All the families that come to us for items are referred to us by, it's often a local charity, health visitors, children's centres, midwives. And 1 in 2 of the families we see now are either homeless or in temporary accommodation. 1 in 3 of the families we see now have no access to public funds, which means they're basically living on £35 a week. 46% of the families that come to see us don't have a safe place for their babies to sleep in. And my career has been in social policy, and particularly looking at child poverty, and I find the level of need that our service has revealed is shocking. Shocking. There's no other word for it. But also, if you think about what that feels like as a family, often families come in talking about feeling ashamed, anxious, fearful, angry as well at how they've been treated by the system. And what we believe is that families, every parent we meet wants the best for their child. And so actually I just wanted to share this slide because these are some of the labels that families themselves want to be known for. And these are the labels that we use when we're talking to families that come to visit us. We believe that the parents that we see are survivors, they are resilient, they are quick thinking, fearless, all those words up there. And that's how we meet those families that come to see us. And we invite them to be part of what we do, both donating items back that they don't need anymore and volunteering with us. Anyway, the bell's done, so I better say what we're looking for funding for. So in Camden, demand for our service has risen sharply this year. We're now seeing about 80 families every month. We've given out this year alone already 25,000 items. So we know that the need, sadly, is there for our service. We also know from the mountains of kit that gets donated to us that there is the donations out there. Our bottleneck is space and time. We need more time to sort the donations, accept donations and sort them. We need more space to offer volunteering opportunities to local parent families. And so what we're asking for is your contribution tonight towards our £3,000 target to open our centre for another day. And by supporting that, you will enable us ultimately to reach more of those 5,000 children living in poverty in this area. So I do hope you'll consider that. And of course, also, if you'd like to volunteer for us, please come. We'd love you. So thank you very much for listening, and have a good evening.